Hey, good morning. I'm Andrew, and I don't want to work anymore. It is Tuesday, August 26th. We trade the Nasdaq. Let's go look at our levels real quick here. What's the weekly looking like? Weekly, I don't know. Could be bullish. Yeah, so far the weekly is bullish, I think. I don't know, tough to say right now. So far respecting the lower portion of last week's candle. Wick low, daily. We're stuck in the middle. We're between this BISI and obviously this BISI and SIBI. So no, sell side imbalance and buy side imbalance. That's right. So we're stuck in the middle. Gonna be hard to really figure this out, but we are respecting this fair value gap so far, although we did touch the bottom of it. Which means we could continue lower. What about the 4 hour? What do we got? 4 hour. Same thing. Respecting this SIBI and BISI. So we're stuck in the middle. Although this looks bullish right now. Let's go, bro. That Wolf, how you doing, my dude? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do today. I think I'm bullish. So hourly. Closed above this SIBI and just retesting to go higher. It's kind of what it looks like, but also bearish. So I don't know. That's fine. I'm bearish. You're bearish. I have a long on right now. Let's see here. I'm up 52 bucks on one position. These fib levels are working really good for me, bro. Like I use that the Asia range yesterday. Let's see, let's just go over this one more time, because I took a short right up here in the lunch hour yesterday, and I totally forgot I did that on my demo account, and I closed it somewhere in here. Would have been nice if I caught it down here, but even still, when I closed it here, it was like 860 bucks. Like, look at my account here, 6,690 realized P&L. Like, I am killing it on my demo account, swing trading basically, and not trading with the stop loss for the most part. So can't complain there. Funded next, this thing is pretty close to getting blown, so not going so hot on my funded next prop combine. But you said bearish. Let's see what the 15's got for us. This is a 15-second. I'll make that a 5. We got this imbalance here. Ask if you can convert your demo to a funded account. Yeah, I haven't earned it, I don't think. But you're bearish. I think if we got up here, I would short from 23,531. That's where I would short from, and then go lower. But let's look at my on the 1 minute here. I Actually, let's just go to the 5. What can we see? Had this drop down. This is the breaker here. Frankie B, how's it going, my man? Welcome. Nice to see you. No, the breaker is up here. We traded through it. We manipulated lower. We're in the middle of this true day open. Sorta in premium. I guess we spent more time and went higher there. So if you're looking at the daily power 3, although I think you're right, Debt Wolf. I think we are bearish. I think we are bearish, but I'd like to wait till we take out these highs up here. Maybe Asia high, then a reversal, but ideally up in here. This is my magic level right here. Give me a line. I'm gonna make it red. We'll make it a little bit more bold. That's where I'd love to short from. Here comes the market open. Let's see what happens in the 1 minute. That's a 15-minute gap there. Traded through it, so far respecting it. I'd long if we took out London lows. What else we got? Relatively equal lows right here. Relatively equal lows right there. Just gonna be patient. Frankie, what do you see? Look at all these relatively equal lows right here. Could be bullish once we sweep these. It's really tough to say where we're at in the range. Sweep one of these highs. Gonna sweep a high, then we can target equal lows or take out equal lows and then go the other way. So we'll see. This 15-minute gap just got traded through and closed above. I'm gonna shut that one off. So that's bullish. Well, the 15, yeah, we gotta wait for it to trade up and close above on the 15-minute. There's the midnight open, or sorry, the new day open. We just traded above that. We took out Asia highs. A little bit higher up to this red line. Totally take a short. And we might have first presented fair value gap here. In 2 seconds. Yes, we do. Sweep above my range. We invert this, I'm going short. Although I want to go higher. I would really like to go a little bit higher. Sweep of Asia back down maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Frankie. But ideally I'd like to get above 23,521. which is just into this fair value gap up here. I watched this candle print actually yesterday. I was just about to take a long too. I think we're gonna get it. I think we're gonna get this sweep into the fair value gap, and then we're gonna go for a short. That's what I'm doing anyway. Targeting these equal lows. Short into strength. Yeah, you got it, buddy. I'm just gonna zoom out here. Look at this. That range from lunch down to Asia low. Let's throw the fib on that. Which puts, where is that 62%? Settings 0.6. Right there. It's a little bit higher. I don't know. Global. New drawings will sync globally. New drawing will sync in layout. I want globally. I don't know why it's not doing it. I don't know why it's not doing it. So that 618 is at 23.2. Yeah, just 2 more points above this red line. So we're dropping down in that first presented fair value gap. So far respecting it. It still would have been a pretty good long. $30. The risk is too high though. It's only 22 points, but yeah, the IR is not good enough. So we're back at the opening price of the day. So that's a tough one. RR doesn't look good. Okay, gonna have to take this short. Don't like it, but I'm gonna have to do it. What's the RR on that? Short to this guy. Down to there. That's a 2R. It's a good trade. Let's see what happens. I should probably take one off right here. At these relatively equal lows. Create a limit order. Buy. One. Take profit. Stop loss. Buy, and then modify. This needs to be a 1. Confirm. There we go. Raghav, how you doing? Good day. Let's see what happens here. This goes here. 22 points. Then come on. Looking for short in YM. Doing good. Hello, hello. Looking for short in YM. Waiting for the setup. Close it and short again higher. That Wolf, you talking to me, bro? You might be right. But we're so close to these relatively equal lows. Just want to tap into them. Well done, bro. I gotta pay to find out here. Yeah, now this has gone the other way. If it closes above this inversion, I gotta shut it down. Yeah, this looks bad. This is a good trade though. I have to let this go. It's my model. It fits everything. I just have to add one here. Yeah, I can't. My stop is too close. But I gotta pay to find out. This is my prop account. It's not going well. So there's my first loss. I'll wait for another short above here. Uh-oh. My demo's doing pretty good though. I'm in on a long right now. Look at this thing. This is gonna hit. Actually, I'm just gonna close it out right here. Actually, hold on. Where do I have my TP set? Basically at this fib level. Oh yeah, I'm just killing it on the prop, on the demo count. Using those fib extensions that I was using yesterday based on Monday. So I drew those out. Totally forgot I put a long, or sorry, I put a short on yesterday. I keep forgetting about this thing. I put a short on up here yesterday. Totally forgot on my demo account and found out about here that I had 860 bucks in on the trade. So account history. Yeah, look at that, 850. What was one of those rules I had? If I can get a short on, if I can get into my position the first 25%, I need a 75 here. Is my entry going short within this box? Then I should take it. Oh, why'd that happen? Here's the demo. This is the prop. I'm gonna move it over here, sign in again. I think I blew my prop account, guys. I think that was it. It's not letting me sign in anymore. So that might be the end of that. I'll have to check my account, see what happens. Here's another inversion of the first presented fair value gap. We didn't get up where I wanted to though. Got pretty close. So that's like a double top we're making then. Take another sell in here. 2 positions. When they say set and forget, I don't think they mean literally forget. Yeah, that's yeah, that's what happens when you're trading too many accounts. You forget what you did on one versus the other. In your TV subscription, how far before you can see candles in 1 minute chart? In my account, I can only replay 1 month back. And now we dive. What is that from? And now we dive. That's a song. Oh, but yeah, we are diving here. I had a feeling we had to wait just a little bit more on that one, but I would, in my back test, take that trade 100 times. I'm gonna sell 1 position here as soon as we get down past. Because I gotta trade my model. I'm gonna change this to 1. No, I want to buy 1 back. I'll buy 1 there, whatever, close enough. If we come back up, I'll put another position back on. Am I trading? Sorry, back to your question, my dude. Let's have a look. 1 minute. I'm gonna just shrink it and we'll go back. August 3rd on the 1 minute chart is how far back I can go. I thought I can go further than that. That's interesting. But yeah, 1 month back looks like Raghav. I thought I had a better subscription than that. I guess I was wrong. In the macro, there, I got my TP there. Look at it go. I don't even know what this box is for. We'll just take it off. 23,000. I've been keeping my stops tighter than a duck's ass on a cold morning. I think that's where I might be going wrong. 23,000 today. How do you determine where you put your stops, Frankie? According to the fib levels, I'd be looking for a reversal here. I should put my stop loss to 0 now. So this is the power 3 also. The accumulation, the manipulation up, the test. We didn't get the sweep. Should have known. Should have listened to Detwolf. Detwolf was totally right. Close that. Take it one more time. Shorting into strength. Look at this. Look at this little fucking fair value gap that it stopped inside. Check this shit out. This thing and the inversion. How you like that shit? Hey, Detwolf? ICT. That's fucking ICT for you right there. Isn't that wild? You should set limit orders when price is moving up, not jumping in market orders on the way down. I know, but it's not my model, right? Like, sure, I can short into strength, but where am I going to put my stop? Right? What's to say that it's not going to sweep this high and turn around inside the fair value gap? Right? So that's the problem with that. Plus, look at this. Look how small this fair value gap is. If I put my limit order for sweeping this high, I never would have got filled. But, you know, just waiting for a closure below the inversion, that's a telltale. Here we go. We're gonna put another position on. How's that? I know on your model you're just using fib levels, so you know, how do you set your stops? Say you do hit your fib level, like these two are mine up here. Oh, that was a bad short actually. This doesn't look good. Yeah, I'm closing that one out. We gotta wait a little bit on this one. a little bit higher. My stop wasn't safe. Just set stops near a small breakout of fib levels. Yeah, my next fib level would be way up here. So that would be a 90-point stop. 20 points? I don't know. No. I can't do that, bro. When I'm swinging, I can. I'll put one contract and I'll risk 90 points. 90 points, that's 180 bucks. Swept the low. Double purge. We might be bullish from now on. Although we did not take out London. Stopped in NQ. Sorry, bro. I think we're going to be choppy, guys. Nvidia is reporting earnings Wednesday. I think it's after. Let's find out. Although I do want to take another short up here. Gonna wait. First present in FEG. I think the real short's gonna happen up here. We're inside the macro still. So what is that 4 hour? What's the next 4 hour candle gonna look like? Could be expansion. What about the daily? What's our daily doing? Super long wick, respecting this daily fair value gap right here. We could be bullish. Now reaching for yesterday's high. This was an inside candle. Look at this. So we're expecting expansion today. I think we're bullish, boys. I think we are bullish. Double purge. Ready to fly. I'm taking a buy. One position for now. We will know in 3 minutes. Very bullish if it closes here. Yeah, inverting that first presented fair value gap 3 times. It's actually very small. It's this guy right here. Inversion up, back down, back up. Respecting it now. It's going to consolidate here, probably into the macro. And then we'll put the low in for the 4 hour candle and expand. I think that's where it's going, guys. Previous day high, where is that? That's lunch. Yesterday, maybe even this one up here. 23,650. Very bullish. Very fucking bullish. Let's go. Who's ready? I'm super jacked. If we dip any lower, I'm gonna add. Minutes. We'll close somewhere up here and then probably come back down to the first presented fair value gap again. But let's see here. Nvidia earnings. Tomorrow after the close. So tomorrow after the close, what will that look like? Because it's gonna be good. Yeah, I bet you we could like consolidate in here, guys. Or today, tomorrow, maybe drop one more time down, and then I'm pretty sure the earnings are going to be good, and it's going to propel us above all-time highs. And everyone's going to be like, the AI trade is back on, and blah 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 blah. Okay, 7. This is 7 a.m. candle. Let's look at that 4-hour. And that 4-hour still might come down here. Come on. To this high. I'll make it yellow. Skinny, solid. Yeah, we can still come down on the 4-hour and then go up. Otherwise, we're going to leave a little 4-hour gap. Yeah, like I said, I'll add one more in here. Anybody got any trades on right now? Ragav was short, got stopped out. That Wolf, you haven't said anything. You're looking for 23,000. I don't think so. That's a long ways away. But I know you're just trolling me, so it's all good. Taking that off. Waiting for short in YM, waiting for my setup if it forms. You're waiting for a short. Where's your breaker? Where would that be? I have a hard time looking at the reverse I can see breakers down here. It's the reverse, the short ones that have an issue. Is it up here? Let's go back to... I'm already getting work emails. Not sure, just forward them to ChatGPT. Yeah, what, my work emails? I don't know, it's from a customer. He's a real hard ass. They drive me crazy, these guys. I don't know if I can do that in a work, because they're pretty... Warning, could I get a work order for PW126 broken handle? Please see pics attached. They broke the aluminum heavy duty handle. Don't see that often. Also incident report, please. These guys are so... They're so fucking cheap, guys. Like, so cheap. Oh, they broke a handle. Like, who fucking cares? Here's my chance to add another position. A little bit lower. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Let's see if we can touch the yellow line, and I'll add one more. It's only like a difference of 10 points. I drove many forklifts today. That will be okay. So you know what a power jack is, right? Heister power jack. Jesus, like how specific can I fucking be? I said Heister, god damn it. Here we go. This guy. So this handle up here, some of them are metal, they're like an aluminum cast, and some of them are plastic. And I don't care if they're plastic or... Yeah, those things are boring. Yeah. This is my bread and butter. I make so much money fixing these things because people beat the shit out of them. The handles, the emergency reverse button here. Well, here's my buy. I'd like to go a little bit lower. I would love to see like a fair value gap made down here, and then for sure I'm gonna add one. Oof. I might not get it though. Might have to wait till quarter after for a new 15-minute candle. Let's see what the 15 looks like. There's no imbalances here. Wow, look at the size of this candle on the 15-minute. That's crazy. Taking this off. What is this? Why is this so big? Take that off. 1 minute. Nah, she ain't gone yet. Anyway. I got a couple of, well, yeah, I got 2 of these, but the brand new ones. So this one in my fleet. Where's the old ones? Oh, here's an old one. Same handle, same everything for the most part. Different electronics. But yeah, these are fun. Make lots of money with those. I got new tickets. Yeah. So let it roll. Debt Wolf, you might be able to tell me. Debt Wolf and Frankie B, do you know where the Let It Roll festival is? It's a drum and bass festival in Europe. I got tickets. They're coming to Vancouver. So Delta Heavy, Sigma, Mosey, Justin Hawks. This is gonna be. I souped them up. I can't. Well, I drove 4 different. Yeah, I mostly drive Toyotas and Yun Heinrichs. Yun Heinrichs are junk, man. I'm sorry, but those things are fucking trash. Back is what you drive to work. Is this what you drive to work? No, on the main roads. Yeah, that can't be safe. I'm souping them up. Yeah, I'm gonna hold this till, oh, look at that, we're off to the races. TP, let's see here. TP, yesterday's high. That's where I'm going. Fucking rates, doggy. That's it for me today. I'm gonna hold this for the entire daily range. Pretty sure I got a nice entry here. I will put a stop down at the bottom if I'm wrong. TP 23,560. I'm getting greedy. I want the high 23,616 because I think even this high is in the picture today, 650. So I won't be greedy. I'll just take yesterday's high. Ragav, have a good day, man. Have a good night. I don't think I'll get the entry today. That's good. Stay disciplined. And then I'm gonna have to oh, here we go. Might have my entry that I'm looking for here for a second position. Anyway, I probably won't. Maybe later if I look and it's like really deep in discount here. Maybe I should add like a limit order to add down here. Anyway, whatever. I think if I can get to yesterday's high, it's gonna be a pretty nice profit target. That's really high up though. We would need news to rip us up there, I think. And we don't have any sort of news. Consumer confidence, I guess. Anyway, you guys have a good day. Take it easy. And the stream. End.